Alright, so you guys requested I take a look at Iron Saga Battle Mech, and I'll admit, I was definitely not disappointed. Iron Saga right off the bat is a treat to my ears. The soundtrack is composed by Sawano Hiroyuki, yes, the very same composer for Guilty Crown, Attack on Titan, Kill La Kill, Seven Deadly Sins, Xenoblade Chronicles, and so much more. Interestingly, worth noting is that directly from the title screen, we're actually capable of changing covers, allowing us to not only change the image in the background, but also the track being played, which is really damn cool. But you know what? I digress. You begin by being able to select 3 favorite pilots, although I never received any of the 3 in my playthrough, so I'm not entirely certain what selecting one even does. You're then shown a cutscene of a bunch of women looking for another woman, and that is about as elaborative as it gets. And then we're thrown into some tutorial battles where they show us how to recruit new pilots, how to go about selecting party members, and how to go about equipping mechs onto your pilots. Because, well, actually the majority of the game, much like many mobile titles, takes place solely around combat. The combat in Iron Saga is, interestingly enough, very unique. It's kind of like a shmup, but at the same time, you don't really have direct control over your pilots. You have the freedom to move them around, but they mostly move on their own and utilize their abilities of their own free will. I found the combat to be a very interesting blend of both auto and manual control, albeit the combat was a little bit chaotic at times when there were, I don't know, like 30 to 40 different units on screen at once, and I couldn't tell which of the mechs were mine and which were actually the enemies. The game though features pretty much like your average gacha RPG. You have a chapter-based world map, you move through the game completing chapter by chapter, with almost all of the chapters being accompanied by story and cutscenes along with new characters and new environments. After completing each story, you move on to the next one, which is a focus on different characters, all the while recruiting new pilots from the local cafe. And holy mother of God, do not get me started on the NPCs there. Do they know how to suck us in or what? Lord have mercy. Unfortunately, I could only recruit a single pilot for free, but I'm hoping that they aren't too difficult to unlock and recruit, as a game like this, where the combat is as fun as it is, and the pilots and the graphics are as good as they are, would otherwise be ruined. I will admit though that there was an unusually large amount of women present in game, more so than I expected there to be. The main pilot is a male, and I encountered, I think, at least one other guy in my time recording, and I'm not complaining about this here, but there's a ton of females, like wow. Overall, Iron Saga, from what I played of the game, is a very interesting RPG that released at the end of 2019. It has actually very unique combat from what I've played in my experience over the mobile genre in the last year, and has a ton of gorgeous waifus to collect. But that's just my opinion, my first impressions of the game. What do you guys think? Does this look like something you'd be interested in? Let me know down in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh,